Hi, welcome back. I know, I'm sorry. Because, yeah. I said I'd do it every month, and I'm not. But I have been busy. Hopefully you've noticed the music that I've been putting on my channel. But before I talk about anything else, I just need to quickly address the comments of the last video. There's only two more than I normally get. Aww. First of all, document Dublin. I mean, I did take lots of pictures. They're on my personal Instagram at the moment. But if that sort of stuff is interesting as well, other than the music stuff, I can include that in these videos now that I am back again. As for the other comment, thank you, Jordan, for the kind words. Always being positive. I will keep the series back this time, I promise. I don't know what the structure is. I'm not going to say there's a structure, but when I've done enough things that can be in a video, I'll put the video out. As for the other part of the comment, no, I did not. Anyway, back to the music. As I've mentioned, I've uploaded songs on my channel. I've also been experimenting with doing just instruments on the computer and singing along to it. I'll play you a couple of clips from different songs now. It's a horror, I know. Trapped in my thoughts all alone, I'm hiding. I don't see you at all. But you left me broken, I'm certain. Hopefully you enjoyed them. And also remember, you can always go to my website and check out the upcoming gigs part, and you can see where I'm gigging for the next couple of months. I try and refresh that every Monday, and also if I get asked to do a gig in the middle of the week, I'll update it. If you want to go out and watch me, just refresh the page, and if there's a gig on that date, I should be doing it. And apart from the songs I've been writing and the gigs that I've been doing, I've also been attending quite a few open mics to try and get some more venues under my belt. But speaking of open mics, the Nelson open mic actually ended at the back end of last year. It's unfortunate, but sometimes them things happen. Another big difference is me and John no longer do Hideout on a Sunday afternoon. If you don't know, me and John, the King's Encore, we played Hideout for over a year every single Sunday. 2 till 4. Now, as that was great, and we really appreciate the opportunity, because this is cancelled now, I have actually been able to go back to a few venues that I've not been able to play at because of the start time. But while we're on the topic of venues, here's a few venues that are new from the last time I spoke to you. I've recently been playing a venue called Plantation Bar and Grill. This has been on Saturday afternoons. Another new venue that I've only played at once, but I've got another gig booked in later this month. My calendar's over there, hence why I look that way. This is a place called Odyssey in Warrington. The only venue I've played at Warrington so far. Another venue is called the White Bear in Barrowford. Now, me and John played this for the first time, but I've actually managed to get some Sunday gigs booked in there as a solo act, which is great. As I said, because of the start times, I can now do more gigs on Sundays. Another new venue that I've got a few gigs booked in with, but I've yet to play there, is Swinley 15s. I don't really know what to tell you yet, because I've not played there, but I am looking forward to it. My first time playing there will be May the 2nd, so it's less than a month away now. Last week, I went to an open mic at the Vineyard, which is actually down the road from Plantation, the venue I just mentioned before. And hopefully they said they'll be booking me in throughout some point in the year. I just need to send my availability. And a venue that I got a gig from going to an open mic called Black Horse in Chorley. That's actually happening on a Saturday around 4:30 as well, so it's like an afternoon gig, so I could get another gig later on that evening, if I'd like. Another new venue that I've recently played, and when I say recently, I mean 2 days ago, is Wagon and Horses in Lee. This is another venue where I've played and they said they'll book me again, so I need to send my availability. And I'm pretty sure I've covered most or all of the new venues. If not, next video. Before I forget, I'm actually doing the bottomless brunches again at Door next month, May and June. Now, there's 2 big events that has happened. The first one being me and John supported the Smiths Limited. This is probably the best tribute act for the Smiths around, and we played in a massive venue. It's actually the picture I've got behind me there. It's called Camp and Furnace in Liverpool. This is actually the first venue we've played in Liverpool, which is quite funny because the briefing was, playing Manchester music. So we get our first gig in Liverpool and we have to play Manchester music. But this was a really great gig. I mean, we had our own green room so we could chill out in the back. Obviously playing on a big stage to, I think the 500 tickets sold. Something around that anyway. Great crowd, great sound, obviously. Really big sound. It was just a really fun gig. And it's nice to see something different and something on that scale.
How it's all in it flows. Sing it! Beautiful.
They also said they will have us back next year when they come back, because the Smiths Limited generally go there once a year, and they said we could be the support act, so I'm looking forward to that. And now the other big news, my friend Logan Butler, bing! I don't normally make the noise, I don't know why I did that. In February, did an album launch at the Snug in Atherton. Now Logan, I know you're a big fan of this amazing series that happens once every blue moon, but even though I say, and I hope you know where this is going, even though I say I might upload a video once a month and proceed to not do it, to have an album launch and the album not come out is equally as bad. I'm only messing. I will show you a few clips of some songs. Ooh, here we are. Mr. Logan Butler. Mr. John, baby.
I can't tell you about honky tonks or whiskey. I can't tell you about how hard my life was being. I'm from out of town and out of country. Oh, my life's sure been pretty good to me.
The ice mountain where you can sail over the sea. The healing in the life I have, I'll use you when I please. See where we turn at the time to the revelation bell awaken. Stars won't fall in your safe haven. Good red sky will fall above me. Let me feel the light shine on me. Of everyone's mind. There's riots in the streets, don't sound the panic alarm. The windows getting broken, you just gotta stay calm. Get the light inside of 1,000 suns won't brighten up what has become of this life, this life. Hiding in the shadows and out of the light. World under its mask gives you the fright. And the man who's got the bullet is in your sights. And now you and him made it to similar highs. 'Cause these are the times to remember. There's no length of time we can measure. Arrive at the gates we can enter. And we'll be remembered forever. 'Cause we can change the world up in 30 seconds. We can make a pathway to the heaven. Leave behind the rock stars, big impression. And I can find it singing out how we do it. Rock star impression to the rock star impression to the rock star impression to the rock star impression to the. Very much.
This was a great night, and thank you very much, Logan, for asking me and John to be one of the support acts. There is a single out at the moment called Runaway, so make sure to go listen to that after this video. But this was another great night, one of them gigs that you don't get to do too often, and I'm very glad to be a part of it. And Logan is one of the people who says, when are you going to upload the next Life of a Musician video? Here it is, mate. I'm sorry. Anyway, while we're on the topic of the Snug, John is actually starting, or has started, an original only open mic. This happens on the third Thursday of every month. Now this is all John, so I'm not going to go into too much detail about how it runs, but the basic principle is it's originals only. No covers whatsoever. On the first night there were 17 singers, so you can tell that there's definitely a demand for this. It is a great night and it's such a perfect venue for this type of thing. Now I think I've covered everything I want to cover. If not, It doesn't matter. I'll just do it in the next video, whenever that may be. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Make sure to check out my TikTok. I have been going live occasionally on there, probably like once every 2 weeks, sometimes once a week, sometimes twice a week, sometimes at my gigs. Also check out my Instagram, Antony Westwell. And as I say, if you want to listen to me at a gig, go to my website. You can see upcoming gigs. And usually I have the month that we're in and the month after lined up. I do also post them on my Instagram, on the stories, and on Facebook. Basically, wherever you can, follow me, you'll see stuff. But anyway, if you have watched all the way to the end of the video, thank you very much. Make sure to keep music in your life, and take care. Goodbye.